In the end, James chose. He pulled his real son from the dark, leaving behind the smiling shadow that had stolen his other boy's face. The house fell quiet, but peace never came. Because choices carve wounds, and some wounds don't stay buried. What James saved that night was flesh and blood, but what he left behind was waiting, watching. And now, it has found its way back into their lives. The Man Under the Bed, Season 2. The choice was made in a single, gut-wrenching moment. One foot in the lamplit hallway, the other poised over the dark abyss of the bedroom door, James had chosen. He had saved one of his sons, but he had lost himself in the process. Season 2 begins with the unsettling peace that comes after a war nobody else saw. The house is normal again, but James is not. He is haunted by the smile he left behind and the quiet shadow that now follows his every step. He thought his choice saved them, but now, the monster has a new home. It's no longer under the bed. It's a living part of their house, their family. This new family member isn't just a ghost in the shadows. It is actively corrupting the one thing James thought he had saved. The games they play now aren't innocent. They are lessons in fear. He finally understood the horrifying truth that had been hiding in plain sight. His choice was never about which son to save, but about what he was willing to let in. He had thought he was saving his family, but the final, cruel joke was that the choice was never about who to save, but about what to let in. With no other choice, they left. But as the last light of day faded, James knew the true horror wasn't what they were leaving behind. It was what they were taking with them. The family drove away, leaving behind the house, but not the horror. They arrived at their new beginning, only to realize the monster wasn't confined to a house. It was a part of them now. They had fled their home, believing a new house would bring a new beginning. But the true horror was never under the bed. It was in the choices they made, the secrets they kept, and the monster they had become. The monster was a part of the family now, and it would never leave. They fought. They prayed the monster was behind them, but horror is not left behind. It follows, it feeds, it waits. James thought he had one last chance to save his family, but what if the monster was never in the shadows at all? What if it was already inside them? Season 3 will reveal the final truth. And in that truth lies the end. If you've been haunted by this story, don't look away now. Subscribe to this channel, like, and share so you don't miss the season finale. The horror is only just beginning.